What is going on, Wise Take Nation? Thanks for joining us for a NBA DFS podcast. I'm your host, Paulie D, and I'm joined by my friend who I haven't done a show with in a long time, CashinDFS. What's going on, bro?
Chilling,
baby. How was basketball tonight?
Woo! Greg Monroe. Well,
Baby.
It would have been good. Would have been good if I listened to myself and faded Troy Williams when THJ was playing, but I didn't.
Yeah. Yep.
So I got a 0.
A lot of
still
people
almost
did.
cashed, even with done.
Did you see people like attacking Jeff El Jefe on Twitter about that? Like
attacking him? Why?
Because he recommended Troy Williams, and some kid, some idiot was like, "Yeah, like you recommended a guy who got a DMP, like like how dare you?" or something, garbage.
I mean, it's a good play. It's not anybody's fault. Jeff Hornacek just didn't play him. I mean,
Jeff Hornacek, yeah, it was crazy.
I mean, I didn't like him. If THJ was playing, but
yep.
I mean, I still stayed with it just because he meant price. But I mean,
I do
what
think
can you do? You can't do nothing about that.
If THJ missed, he probably would have played
at least 20.
Yeah, it was weird because they played that guy Hicks and Damian Dotson over him, and neither of those two guys did they sign a 2-year contract with. Yeah, they got
barely been touching the court.
But they got a long contract with him. Like, I don't know the exact details, but the other two guys are G Leaguers, like on 10-day years and fighting for a spot. So kind of weird. We just gave Troy Williams a $2 million contract. So yeah, that was one of the bigger chalk value plays that hurt today for sure. It was a crazy.
I got the other one right.
Who?
The kid in Atlanta.
Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 20. On my one. Yep, I liked him too, dude. He was on my one FanDuel team, and he did not disappoint. I really like that. I'm impressed with the talent. Kid shoots threes from deep, hits them,
It's aggressive.
Yep, I like that kid. I'll be looking to play him next slate for sure. How'd you do tonight, though? Did you have a good night?
Nah, hell nah. No. I pivoted from DeJounte Murray, who I loved all day, to Chris Dunn in the last minute. If I didn't do that, I cashed easy with my 0. But I had a 300 with my McCollum team and a 290 with my Lou Williams team, and wasn't good enough.
Do you remember earlier this year when the Wizards played the Cavs and we were all in on LeBron and he went for 90?
Mm-hmm.
So today I recommended him like that. I was like, this is the second time of the year that he's just going to go nuts, right? And I had 80% of him in 50 lineups.
Yeah, I had him on both my teams.
Yeah. Still didn't do very well, though, because I hit landmines across the way. And I even had Michael Beasley tonight.
I had Dwight Howard on my teams.
I wish I had Dwight Howard or Clint Capella, but I had Nurkic, and he only got 23.
Yeah, I was afraid of him. I thought the game was going to go small, so that's why I didn't want to play Zizic really much either.
Yep. And that's kind of exactly what happened, And he also got in foul trouble. But
who, Nurkic or Zizic?
Nurkic.
Okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, he was the one guy that really busted in that game. And Lillard didn't get the value, but he was pretty close. But Nurkic really hurt. Everyone else, basically, you could have played and been either really happy or moderately happy.
I mean, my all-in plays today was Dame, LeBron, Vonleh, Jeff Green, and Dwight Howard.
Wow. Well, I had Dame and LeBron. And I liked Trey Burke and Mike Beasley. And
I loved Beasley, but I went with Williams.
Yeah. No, I mean,
how did Burke do?
Too. Burke got 25. He went 5.5x or so. On FanDuel, he was more 6x, but on DraftKings, he was 4.8. But he was doing awesome in the first half, and then second half turned into the Michael Beasley show, every possession. So, Beasley went for mad shots, and he just didn't. He went to a little streak where he didn't shoot. Then they brought in Moutier, but he was hot in the first half, hitting everything. He's a fun player to watch.
And he would be this time if he got to play.
Oh, I know. I totally agree. The Knicks probably got to deal one of those young point guards. And I don't care which one. I just don't really want it to be Trey Burke. that old school like assassin, like Bobby Jackson on the Sacramento, like the Chris Webber Sacramento teams. You know, remember him?
Yep, for
He'd
sure.
come in, and that second unit would just light it up. So I do like that. We got a 6-gamer. We're gonna go game by game, but before we do that, MLB preseason sales. MLB is like 2 weeks away. You pumped for MLB, Cash?
Oh, of course.
I'm so stoked.
Of course.
I'm so stoked.
I haven't looked into it enough yet.
No.
I got to start digging in a lot more, but hell yeah.
Yep. Well, Joey, Patio Joe, shout out to my boy. He like had someone drop out of his season-long league that he just invited me into today. So I'm in a season-long, which I haven't played in a while. So I'm excited about that. And
I don't have the time for that.
Yeah, no, I know, bro. I know. I really don't either, but you know, I just like to try and do it. But I'm definitely not going to win the league. But it'll be fun, you know. But other than reading like Cam's articles, yeah, I haven't done a ton yet either. But I'm about to because you know I want to jump ahead of the curve. But Cam's
I just opened up FanGraphs last night or 2 nights ago for the first time.
Mm-hmm. Dude, just like go through a couple box scores of the preseason games. It's like fun too. You know, you start to see like who's doing well, and you'll keep yourself like up to speed.
Yep.
But it's coming. I'm pretty psyched. So Johnny the Freak, he put out a nice little promo. Anyone who bought the MLB season package, which has a promo code Last Chance MLB. Use that promo code. It gets you down to $149, I believe. And on top of that, expiring tomorrow, anyone who gets it, Johnny's giving a free coaching session out. So good little opportunity to jump on that and, you know, start thinking about baseball. But if you don't get the lesson, the promo code is still out there. So Last Chance MLB will move on. NASCAR, CashinDFS Saturday night. Auto Club 400, California. You said it's like a boring style race this weekend?
Yeah, kind of. But
boring, like
don't mean the ball don't. Yeah.
How's DFS?
Oh, DFS is good every week, every Sunday or
right.
Saturday night, whichever they race.
Is it like a high like accident type course or like what's like the detail?
No, it's just boring.
Just boring.
Yeah, not much action. I don't know, just blah, just whatever. It's just a bunch of guys going around on the track and you'll just fall asleep.
Who's gonna be like the favorite or like the most expensive car on DraftKings?
Probably Kevin Harvick.
Harvick, yeah, I would think Harvick still. But yeah, looking forward to that. You know, NASCAR is a lot of fun, man. I'm really glad you got me into that.
It's fun to watch it while you watching your lineups.
So like watching the lineups is stressful, but watching the actual race and just like knowing what you need is fun. You know, but those like, did you know? I told you I saw you in first place for like a long time in like this 10-man train last weekend. I was like, oh, he's getting there, and you didn't finish too far off, but because of the trains, it's like, you know, second place to third is like 36 people.
Yep.
You know, cuts into the profit.
It's a really chalky sport for sure. Very, very hard. Almost impossible to win a tournament with a unique lineup. A big tournament.
Yep. I think they need to add a car for the bigger tournaments. Make it 7.
So, yeah. You would have to do it for all, though.
Yeah.
Because you got to expand the salary and all that.
Yep. But I think adding the next one more car would give you that additional variance that would get rid of some of those ties.
It's interesting.
Golf, baby. How's golf going?
It was going really good early. Then people just started going off late and it fell out of the money. But it's only Thursday. Got a long way to go.
The nation wants to know, though, what did you end up doing with Tiger Woods?
I put him in my cash lineup. And I wanted to go with the field and GPPs, but I went a little over. Little. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's what I ended up doing.
But
I still think he's going to win.
Looks like a good decision.
I still think he's going to win the tournament.
I really think he's going to fall apart like Saturday. You know, the only way I think he wins is if he comes from behind, like in the end. But if he takes the lead early, I think he'll fall apart.
But one thing that I'm really not happy about is Henrik Stenson. I liked him again this week, but
he was in your article, dude.
I know it was course history play for that ass.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Oh yeah, but I just don't have enough. Like last week, I had way too much. He was terrible, and this week I don't have enough. And he went off today. Oh my god.
Yep. He was like he had a late tee time, so like he came on out of nowhere to take the lead like late.
Yeah, him and DeChambeau. Like I got some, but I don't have enough. Like I don't have enough.
DeChambeau, I would say, is this week's Indian Tiger Woods call. Like, if you played DeChambeau, that allows you to get a really good lineup. You know, like if you grabbed like a DeChambeau and one of your other like 7K guys, you were able to get a couple of the good studs like in that team. Right now, the DeChambeau teams are what's winning those tournaments. You know.
Yeah, I think he's -5 or -6 right now. Yeah.
Yep. You just got to get him through the cup, baby.
That's right.
Who else?
And he only withdrew. He only withdrew last week because he said he slept on his
back wrong. Yeah. Now he's got a good start. He ain't withdrawing. I think that's not.
No, he ain't withdrawing. He better not sleep tonight. All I better do is just F tonight. No sleeping.
All effing. Is that what you do?
That's right. And his back will be perfectly fine tomorrow morning when he tees off.
I definitely wouldn't go to sleep, man. I'd party this thing right through and win the cup or the jacket. What other guys did you have like high exposure to? Well, how many teams did you build?
Well, my cash team's everywhere, and then
one
like
cash
maybe
team?
25. Yeah.
Okay.
And then maybe 25 tournament teams.
All right, cool. I know you can't see the exposures yet, but you'll have that feature soon. But what do you think about me going Sam Burns like 60%, Alexander Noren 60%, Jamie Lovemark 70%, Austin Cook 50%. Did I say Sam Burns right? Yeah. Oh, and James Hahn 40%. High exposure guys.
I love James Hahn. I love Sam Burns. I love Noren. Not as much. Who was the other one? Oh, Cook. I don't like Cook that much.
Yeah, that was the only one I kind of went on my own, you know?
Yeah, but I love Burns.
That was my favorite one.
I mean, Lovemark, I don't have a lot of. He was number one in one of my models, in a 12-round model. He was number one. Yep, I don't have a lot of him, but I do have him.
But he's like the worst of all of them for me right now. I think he's like +1, but he's definitely in contention to make the cut, I would say.
Yeah, but Noren is probably my highest exposed golfer this week. Noren and Tiger Woods.
Noren and Tiger. Yep. Well, Noren's one of my biggest too. We'll check back tomorrow, see how many we get through the cut. But most of my teams right now, if the cut was right now, they would make it. Like 18 out of 21.
You have 6 and 6?
Yeah, 6 and 6 in almost all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. For sure.
I'm excited. Hope it holds up. But yeah, let's jump into the slate. 6-game job, game by game. First game we got the Nets visiting the Philadelphia 76ers. Philly on a back-to-back. They played in New York. Very short trip. 8.5-point favorites is Philly. And we got an over-under of 218. What do you like here?
They priced up Embiid today. I think he was 9.8 today. So that's an $800 price increase, which hits Brooklyn. So I know why they did it. I don't know. It's just, I said it. I said it, I don't know, like maybe a month ago. Maybe a little less, like he's just not getting there. And then he started getting there, like right after I said it. And he's not getting there again. Like
talking about Simmons.
No, Embiid.
Yep.
He's not getting there. Like he's 10-6, so I need at least 55.
He's on a back-to-back, but it's the matchup.
The last time he hit a 55 was when he got a 73 on the 22nd of last month. So, and before that, it was.
That was against Chicago, right?
Yep. Chicago, another one was the Clippers.
Chicago might be like the actual nut center matchup, like better than
with Robert Lopez out, it's Felicio and Portis. Yep. That's why I was just drooling all over DeAndre Jordan.
You nailed that call, bro. You did nail that call. You've been actually really hot in calling centers specifically lately.
Like Rolo, he's only going to play 10 minutes. So every other minute DeAndre Jordan's on the court, he's going to get Felicio or Portis. And there's just no match.
Yep. I hear you.
But I don't think I go to Embiid today. Simmons, I'm not going there either.
What's his price?
9.4.
Oh my God. Yep.
So I want a 50. Is he going to get me a 50? Maybe. It's Brooklyn, but I'll take my chances he doesn't, and I'm good. I really don't like this game as a whole because the Nets are now healthy. You know what I'm saying? RSJ is back. Everybody's
Jared Allen probably back, but Crab
is out. Yeah, Crab's out. But Allen is going to be back?
He's probable, yeah. And that's really it with the injuries. But, dude, I'll tell you what. They played the Knicks today, and they should have beaten the Knicks by 25 points at least. And the Knicks almost beat them. Like, they were winning most of the game, then they just, like, ran out of steam at the end. Beasley missed, like, 7 possessions in a row. But I wasn't impressed with Philly at all. And I think, like, the Nets, they seem to keep everybody close. Like, every game, they kind of keep close, and they've been playing well. I think it'll stay close. Now, if it'll be good close or bad, I don't know yet.
How many minutes did Embiid play today?
I think it was like 31.
Because his minutes have been down a little bit.
32.
Yeah, he played 31.
No, that was in Indy. He's played 32 2 days ago. So this is going to be his third in 4 days, Embiid.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
No way I'll play him. I'm just not very into this game right now. I would try to get lower exposure, like maybe Ilyasova, or like if Allen does miss, like if he's ruled out, there's no way they can start cutting him at center. Like that just won't work. If that's the case, then maybe you want to play Embiid. But there's just no way they could do that. So they have to play one of the big dudes. Like they have to play
Mozgov or Okafor. I think it'd be Okafor. Yeah.
And if it's Okafor, I do not like to play dudes against Embiid. But he's min price.
Yeah. If he's gonna get like 20 minutes, definitely.
Yeah, if he's gonna start, then I'm interested for sure in a revenge spot in Philly. I believe this is his first game back in Philly.
I think he played one other. I'm not positive.
He did? Oh, because I didn't know if it was in Brooklyn or not. I know they already played.
I'll check. But TJ McConnell, what do you think about him? 3,700 on DraftKings.
Every day because he's too cheap. What did he do
burned
today?
A lot of people today. He did bad. He got like a 10. But he played minutes. He just like didn't shoot. You know, he didn't like get any steals.
He got 22 minutes. But yeah, hell yeah. He just went for over 30. And I could definitely see that again. Like anytime he plays a sloppy bad team where he has steal upside, I'm gonna have a lot of interest. And I have a lot of interest every single day at 3-6. If the dude's going to play 20 minutes, he can go for 30, 35.
Yep.
Like he has that in him. So, like, hell yeah, I'm interested in him.
If it were to blow out, he's like almost guaranteed to pay off, right?
Yeah, right.
But he can still do it in a close game too. So I'm going to go right back to him.
And Bellinelli, like, that's cheap exposure that I could maybe do. If it turns to a blowout, he's going to be out there shooting. And he's playing 25 minutes a game. I mean, at 3-7, all you got to do is just make his shots. If he makes his shots, he ain't going to do anything else. So he has to score. 3-7.
Yeah, okay.
It's a total score-independent play. Like, if he doesn't score points.
3,500, he's got to be hitting his shot. And you kind of want to blow out too. But the minutes are definitely there. But what about, like, Ilyasova?
Yeah, I like him. I like him.
He paid off today. Like, he went, like, at 3-5, he went like 20, I think. Maybe a little more.
I'm pretty sure he had a big game. They just played each other. Yeah, he played 26 minutes, got a 37.
Against
13
Brooklyn?
rebounds, 11 points. Yeah, he had a double-double in 26 minutes. And he's playing at least 20 a day too. And it probably goes up on a back-to-back with Embiid.
Yeah, backups play a little. And it's not just a back-to-back. It's a 3 and 4.
And Brooklyn, if Jared Allen's out, they don't want to have Okafor on the court. They don't want what's his face? Mozgov. They don't want them guys on the court. Like they'll play some RHJ. Like they'll go small. Like Cunningham. So that's
Cunningham.
perfect for this solo.
Yep. If that weren't to happen though, is there anyone on the Nets that you'd want to play with, if you're stacking the game kind of?
Nah, man, because I don't like playing dudes against Philly. And if I was, it would probably be
gotta be D'Angelo Russell, dude.
It would probably be Russell or Carroll. Carroll's had 2 bad games.
Yeah, I like Carroll too. But dude, Russell's taken 22 and 17 shots, 12 threes last game, and he hit 7. He hit 4 of 8 the game before that. He's hot, and he's put up 48 and 37, and he's only 6'5" on DraftKings. Is he expensive on FanDuel?
No, he's only 6'9", which that's not bad. I don't mind that.
If you're playing a stud on Philly, I would want him bringing it back.
Yeah, but them would probably be my only 2 plays is Russell and Carroll that I would look at on the Nets.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm definitely
unless I go to some cheap punt.
Yeah. If value opens up, I'm with you there. All right, let's move on to the next one. Kind of an interesting slate. We got a couple teams on back-to-backs. This game, right? Boston going to Orlando. We have no line, no over-under.
It's all about the injuries.
It's all about the injuries. Yeah. I don't have a ton of the statuses. I'll try and grab some right now.
Kyrie Irving is most likely going to miss. Al Horford is most likely going to play.
Al Horford is most likely going to play?
Yeah. He's probably most likely going to play. Yeah. Jaylen Brown is out. Marcus Smart is out.
Smart's out. Tias is out. Okay.
Yeah, he's out for the year.
Orlando, is Aaron Gordon going to play?
I don't know. I think so. I'm pretty sure he's going to play because he did practice already.
If he plays, does that just eliminate Simmons at 7K on FanDuel?
Oh, I think I don't know. Even if he doesn't play, I don't think I want to play Simmons at 7K.
Yeah.
I will take my chances, especially if he's going to be popular at 7K. He's had, 3 of the last 4 games have been very good. I'm not trying to take none away from him, but at 7K, he still needs to go out and get me a 40. So in those last 3 or 4 games, he's only gotten 40 once. So I just don't want to pay 7K. I'll let other folks chase that, especially if he's chalk.
What is Terry Rozier's price?
8.2.
Whew. Did you ever think you're going to be paying 8.2 for Terry Rozier?
I never. Well, let me say, I never thought I would see his price at 8.2, and I would never play him
because you're not going to pay.
Hell no.
Yeah, I did.
I'm good.
Cool.
I'm good. I'm not. I mean, he just went off too, and I don't care. I'm glad he went off because this is a great matchup. He is in a great matchup. He's going to have DJ Augustine on him. So, but there's no way I can do it.
Yeah,
it's just
that game went to double overtime.
It's against my life. It's against my religion. I just can't do it.
Do you think he'll be popular?
I don't know. I gotta look through the whole slate. But
we'll come back to that.
I think he should be fairly popular. If Kyrie is out, yeah.
Only if Kyrie's out. No one's paying 8.2 for Terry Rozier if Kyrie's in.
But Brown and Smart just secures more minutes.
Yeah, I know.
It just
and usage goes way up. I know. Jason Tatum started the 2 last game. He's not a 2.
Yeah, I really liked Marcus Smart. I would like Marcus Smart the most at 6'4" for Boston.
I like Marcus Morris.
Again. Oh, what did I say?
You said Smart. Yeah, Marcus Morris. 5'9" on DraftKings. Yeah, definitely like him.
I like Monroe too.
Even if Horford plays?
Oh, that's right. Damn, I forgot about that. No, not as much as if Horford plays. Yeah. But he still could go for 30 in 20 minutes. And I do think he's going to play somewhere around there.
I hate how they played Bane more minutes than him.
Yeah, no, I don't get it.
What do you like on the Orlando side? Because there are some interesting plays, in my opinion.
I like Vooch, but he is 9K on FanDuel.
He is 8-4 on DraftKings.
Like I stacked him and Big D the other day, and it was good.
Oh
Uh, it sucks that he's so expensive. He really does need a 50. Like, oh my god.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, one thing I do want to say is that DJ Augustine, I really hate right now because I've played him almost every single day. Since that day I recommended him against Detroit, and he got a 36. I've played him almost every single day because he's been 4 or 5. He's been like 4 or 5, 4 or 7 every single day. I've been playing him every day.
And you missed
then I didn't
one?
play him. I did not play him against Milwaukee, and he had his best game of the season.
Yeah.
Well, that was nice.
He shot crazy good.
There's no way I play him as his price jumped up $1,000. So now he needs a 30, and there's just no way. I'm good on that. Zonia, if Gordon is out, but if Gordon's in, he's probably my favorite play for the Magic. I'm not paying $7K for Jonathan Simmons. I'm not doing that. And $9K is a steep price for Vooch, even though I do like him in this matchup.
All right. But what do you think the line will be on this game? It's in Orlando. Boston's, got half a team. They're still going to be favored, right? It's going to be like Boston -6.
It's going to be close. No, I think it'll be closer than that.
Yeah, Boston -4.
With all the injuries, probably 4.
Is this game going to stay close?
I do think so, yes.
They did play hard Orlando against Washington.
The Magic suck. There's no doubt about it. But they're not these other teams that are trying to lose. Like, they're not trying to lose. They're actually trying to win.
Yep. I noticed that.
But I don't think, like, this just the prices. 9K is steep. 7K, there's no way for me for Jonathan Simmons.
What DJ if Augustine, Gordon's out? You wouldn't play Simmons if Gordon's out? Okay.
No, because I want a 40, and I just will take my chance he doesn't do it. I'll go to Mario
DraftKings
at 4-6. I like that more.
Yeah.
On DraftKings, I would rather play him there, but I'm not going to pay $7K on FanDuel. I will go to Mario.
Any value plays?
I mean, how many minutes did Shane Larkin play that game?
I think like 15. I'll pull it up though.
I mean, this is his hometown. Like I told the story. I used to watch his dad in his
played 24 in a double overtime game.
He had a point per minute too. I used to watch his dad and mama play tennis every day.
Really?
So I know exactly where he grew up at. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I wired the house right next door to them. I like him because if Kyrie is out, he's gonna play over 20 minutes again. And in this matchup, at less than 4K, I think he can go get me 25, maybe more. Maybe Rozier gets in foul trouble. Maybe a lot of things happen.
Yeah.
And then he could go off. And this is his hometown, like I said. So I expect him to be motivated when he gets on that basketball court. His father and mother will be in the stands, and like he will have family in the stands.
Yep.
And
it could blow out, and he could like close the game and get like a little more run.
Yep. He's probably my favorite player this entire game. If Kyrie is out, because we already know the other guards is out.
Do you remember earlier this year when we discovered Kem Birch?
Yes, I do.
You remember that moment?
Yep.
Well, he's an interesting player to me, like long term. But he played like a lot of minutes last game. And
he did.
23 FanDuel, 29 minutes. What do you think about that? 3,300 on DraftKings. Not sure on FanDuel. Probably 3,500.
I didn't watch that game yet.
Yeah.
Why the hell did he play so many minutes? Well,
Gordon was like he took away Biombo's minutes.
Well, he played power forward. He had to play power forward as well because
he did. He played a little power forward too.
Because Vooch played big minutes.
Yeah, Biombo 14 though, and Kem Birch is blocking shots, bro.
Think how much is he? If Gordon plays, I don't like him as much.
No, if Gordon plays, it's no. But if Gordon's out,
no. I mean, he's still. If power forward is a not deep position,
dude, you're gonna see. There's so much value on the slate coming up. We got the half the Warriors team, the Lakers teams. Like, I don't think and then
because if Gordon plays, like he would in that game, he would have played 15 minutes maybe.
Yeah,
So
because Isaacs is probably ahead of him in the depth chart, right?
yeah, and Isaac minutes came up to 25 a game.
He played
Oh
18
yeah,
in the
he's
last
definitely
game though, Isaac. But I
but
think
they
I
will
don't know
let him
why.
play 25. But oh yeah, he's definitely ahead of Birch in the depth chart.
Yep. And then what about Jaws? 5-1 on
Um,
DraftKings. He's
he's
cheaper on
4-8 on
FanDuel.
FanDuel. Like I liked him last game, but I don't know because Horford is going to be back.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing with Horford is that it can move him down to power forward. I don't know. It's a tough call for me right now.
So it worries me that they started that guy Yabusele, but like he actually didn't end up playing all that much minutes. Like Monroe played more minutes, less than Baines, but not too much less. I think like Yabusele would get the kick to the curb, and Horford wouldn't take away too much.
Yeah. And that kid is not going to play with Horford back. He won't even get on the court because they have Monroe and Baines.
Yeah.
And Boston needs to win.
They need to win?
Yeah. They need to keep winning.
Yeah, dude. Have you taken a look at the playoff races? Because there's not many games left in the NBA season.
Yeah, no. What game are we on right now?
Right now, we're on the Boston-Orlando game.
No. I'm saying
like actual
70,
game?
72.
Like the Miami Heat play tomorrow, and they're 36 and 33. That's 69 games. So they got 12, 13 more. Yeah. And the Lakers have like one less game. So yeah, we're in the home stretch here, man. Like the standings, the East. Yo, do you still think LeBron goes to the championships?
I think that the only team that's going to stop him is Toronto.
I think Toronto can definitely stop them. Yeah.
I like Toronto a lot, but it's between Toronto and Cleveland in the East. I don't think Boston can beat them yet.
What about Milwaukee?
Nah.
What about the Wizards if John Wall's back?
Nah. If John Wall was healthy all year and they were clicking, maybe. But with him coming back this late, nah.
The Indiana Pacers?
No way.
And how about the Miami Heat, fully healthy?
See, now that one, I really am a big fan of Miami Heat, just how good they play defense and they slow down the game. I don't think they have a chance, but they would probably be. I would give it Toronto, Boston, and then Miami.
I'll tell you what, man. Like they actually fought this time, the Cavs, and they really had no shot because I wanted them to go to overtime so badly, and like they were down by 13 late in the game, and LeBron did have one little baby run where he got it to 7, and then Portland snatched it right back, and like I was so not impressed. Like
Portland is a far superior team to Cleveland.
Oh, I know Portland. I didn't know that they were the 3 seed, and
they are balling. They've won a bunch of games
10 in a row.
Yeah. Damian Lillard is on another level this year.
Yeah. Yep. I'm so impressed with Damian Lillard, man. So impressed. Just he's so legit. People comparing him to Steph Curry, and I don't think it's that far off personally. Like I think they're slightly different players, but definitely I would love to see Dame Lillard make a run in this playoffs and get to the champs. That'd be amazing.
I like Dame Lillard way over Steph, but that's my personal opinion. Yeah. I don't think Dame is a better player, or he doesn't change the game as much as Steph does. But I like Dame. I love Dame to death. I love him since day one.
Me too, and I think he's one of the most clutch players. Like you want the ball in his hand, like last play of the game, like no doubt about it. So but what do you think about Houston? Because do you think Houston could beat Golden State this year?
Oh yes, 100%.
I do too. I think both conferences are like wide open, and it's not going to be as like Cavs, Golden State walk in. Like I think there's a good chance both don't make it.
I think it's not that wide open. I think it's 2 teams in the East, 2 teams in the West. I think it's Golden State, Houston, and I think it's Toronto, Cleveland. Those are the 4 teams. Like that's my play. That's like my pool. 2 of those 4 teams are going to be in the finals, in my opinion.
I agree. But like I also think one of these other teams might surprise us. Miami, Washington if healthy, or even maybe Philly and Milwaukee. Like
Do you think there's a team?
Indiana.
The East is a little more open. Do you think there's a team in the West that can beat Houston or Golden State in a 7-game series?
Portland.
Portland, you think?
Yeah, and like Oklahoma City, dude.
The only one I think is Oklahoma City. Yeah, that's the only one. I don't think Portland can, because once the playoffs start, it's a different ball game, and I don't think they have enough. But
they're a different team, man. They play a little slower. Like they're decent.
Yeah, their defense is
like,
much better.
They have a lot of good role players. Like
I like them a lot, but I don't think that they could beat them in a 7-game series. Oklahoma City has a slim chance for me.
Yeah, Oklahoma City definitely could if everything's going right. And Golden State's health is going to matter.
Well, my thing is that you have Paul George, which is one of the best perimeter defenders. You put him on Harden or you can put him on Durant, and you can't never slow either one of them. Like, you can't never stop them. But you could try to slow them down, and then Westbrook could just go absolutely ham on the other end.
Yep. Yeah. Well, and I think Melo will actually come to play in the playoffs. I think he'll do well there. He's a veteran, man. Like, he's won a national championship. Like, I think he'll do well in that spot. He hasn't done really great DFS-wise, but they're winning. All right, let's jump into this next game. That team is on this slate. They may even be the next game. I don't know. It is still loading. Nope.
Toronto, Dallas.
Yeah, I got Dallas Mavericks, who are heavily in tank mode, against a very impressive Toronto Raptor team in Toronto. Toronto did play today. I believe they beat a tough Indiana team. Yeah. This is actually a classic letdown spot in gambling. 11-point favorites and 212 over under. What do you think?
11. Wow.
Yeah.
I think that this game is a write-off for me, except value that I don't know. I just not.
So I don't like. Is questionable. He may not play.
I don't like playing guys against Toronto, but I do love playing guys against Dallas. But Are they gonna be able to keep it close enough to where I get what I need?
You don't have any interest in the second unit guys on Toronto?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably a total write-off except the blowout plays like Portal, Van Fleet, Pascal Siakam. How is Delon Wright since he came back?
All right, but Van Vliet is so clearly better than him.
Yeah, no, he hasn't got to 20 minutes yet.
He is shooting a little bit though. He had a couple of 3-point attempts last game, but I think Van Fleet, just because their prices are fairly close, that's just an easy choice in my opinion.
Noel, I wish he would play more minutes, but that's the dudes I'm trying to pick out here, because
Powell maybe.
I just don't think Dallas has what it takes against this tough Toronto team. Well, I love Toronto.
What about your new favorite player in the NBA? I know you've been playing him, dude. I know you've been playing Dougie McBuckets. Don't even lie.
Yeah. Oh no, I definitely have. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. I'm gonna keep playing him because old boy is out. Wes.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I'm a Knicks fan, so this guy was on my team for a year and just stole paychecks the entire year. Just had zero value at all. But he actually has done decent. I get it. He's 3'6". He's probably another guy.
I mean,
but Dorian Finney-Smith is back, dude. He played 20 minutes last game.
I was about to say the minutes just have been coming down slightly. I liked him when he was
Dorian Finney started, I believe. I really believe that Dorian Finney started this last game. Let me check. Yep. Yeah, he did start and he played 20 minutes. So, actually, I don't think I could go there. I think I'd go to Dorian Finney.
Yeah, I would much rather go to him. He has way more upside.
Yep. What about DSJ or Yogi if Bray is out?
Yogi, because he'll play in the blowout. I'm not going to play DSJ.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, I don't necessarily like Yogi because I said it, like the starters, the bench, everybody. Like Van Fleet is a better defender than Kyle Lowry.
Oh yeah.
So do I want to pick on Van Fleet? Probably not.
This is a team that plays very good team defense too. It's not like just an individual because, like, I don't think DeRozan is really a great defender, but that team they don't really have many weaknesses.
Exactly.
Like, I think it's system like San Antonio.
Exactly. It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So this game is really not on the top of my priority list.
Yeah, I agree. If you had to choose between Podol or Siakam, which would you prefer?
Now that's a good question. What do you do? It's gonna be Siakam because he's a power forward.
Gotcha. On DraftKings,
Siakam
is a power forward and 3,700, and Podol is a power forward or center, and he's 3,800. So you don't get the cop out. You got to decide.
I would go Siakam still.
Yeah. Centers against Dallas. Oof, this is a really, really tough one. I'm gonna have to get back to you because I'll have to analyze like the minutes. But I think Podol because Joe Val on a back-to-back where like Ibaka may get, but it's so close, dude. It's whatever. But yeah, we can move on to the next game. This game really doesn't have much interest right now, unless value opens up, and I don't think I'd pay up for the studs on Toronto when I'm assuming a blowout. So next game we got, this is an interesting one. Clippers on a back-to-back going into Oklahoma City. Paul George is questionable for this game. I'll dive into like what the actual thing is. There is no line right now, probably because of that. And I don't think any new like injury news on the Clippers that I can think of.
I don't think he plays.
I don't think so either.
This is when the slate starts. This is a 3-game slate for me.
Mm-hmm.
These 3 games that are coming up. I don't think Paul George starts. I don't know if we're gonna get the news or not. I hope we don't. I always hope we don't get the news. I never want the news. Please just shut the F up. Because I would love Russell Westbrook. Oh my God.
Yeah, that lower. Yeah.
Oh man. The only thing is that the Clippers are on a back-to-back, and it is in OKC, but oh yeah, man, I like him a lot if Paul George is out. If Paul George is playing, I don't like him as much, but I still do.
Yeah. It seems to me like the Clippers, who are like fighting for their playoff lives, do well against good teams. Like they gave Houston all they could handle, but it is also probably like they might be a little tired from that race and then come in and do it again. Like they go from Harden to Westbrook, but they do play well against the good teams.
And Adams too. Adams might miss as well, which that hurts the defense
a lot.
Of OKC.
Definitely.
And Paul George off the court. Oh my God, that definitely hurts the defense. So if both of those is out, man, I would want a game stack of this, even with the back-to-back for the Clippers, because it makes it a much more even playing field when you get Paul George off the court and Adams.
Yeah, for sure. And both of them are like questionable at best. Like we have no clue.
Yeah, they're both limited. They're both limited in practice.
No hints. Yeah, both limited in practice. Definitely a good opportunity. And if they're both out,
I can't wait. I can't wait for the day. I can't wait for later when Lou Williams totally screws me again. Because I'm gonna play him.
You gotta play
7-2.
Got him. You got it. Like this is a great Lou Williams spot, number one, and
if Adams is out, I'm gonna like DeAndre again.
Mm-hmm.
If Adams is in, I don't like him as much. But
what's DeAndre's price?
8-4. I don't necessarily love that, but I don't mind paying it if Adams is out. That's for sure.
Yeah.
What about Austin Rivers? What did he do today?
I'm gonna say didn't do very well. Like maybe 20 FanDuel points would be my guess.
27. Played 38 minutes.
I mean,
it's just not enough.
Yeah.
I'll have to open that up. It's just not enough. Montrezl Harrell. His minutes are way down.
Way down.
Oh man.
And why?
It's not exciting. I don't know. It's a good question. He's
There's
not
no
exploding.
reason. There's no reason. Like, there's no one like came back from injury and like taking it away. It's really weird.
I don't understand. Tobias Harris, yes. With no Paul George on the court, oh yeah. He's gonna see some Melo as well.
What's Tobias's price?
7-7.
7-3 on DraftKings. I could pay that for him. He was really looking impressive today.
Played 39 minutes, which I don't necessarily love that, but what can you do? You can't do nothing about that.
No. Short travel, Houston to
yeah, it's not far. They've been there. And there ain't nothing to do in OKC, so they ain't out playing with no silicone. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing no kind of partying. They was in their hotel doing nothing.
I don't think OKC's. I bet you it's more live city than you think, bro.
Man, I drove through there. There's one building. They have one building in OKC, and they always show it on TV. Every single game they show. There's one skyscraper, one. And that's it. The freaking hole in the wall, man. There ain't nothing there.
That's funny. That is funny. Yeah,
get some hate from people in OKC.
If you had to choose between Tobias or Lou Williams in one lineup, who that?
Oh God. Oh man. Oh wow. I'll try to guess who's lower owned, and it's probably. That is very close because I want to keep playing Lou because he's been screwing me, and I'm waiting for that 60. It's coming. I would probably say Tobias, but it's really close. I really like both of them.
Yeah, when we do top threes, I'll come back to you on that because I need to decide if there's like easier, like I could just play this guy instead.
What about Melo? Like you could play Melo.
I do like Melo. I like Melo a lot. If those guys are out, I like Melo a lot. He's actually been shooting well lately.
What about Corey Brewer at 4.9?
Both of them out. Like you could, but there's not a ton of upside in that price anymore. Like 6x is your max, and I think he's due for like a 23 kind of game.
He could, but he does have I think he could get you 35, but he could definitely go out and get you a 20 as well.
Mm-hmm.
It get you less. You do less than that. But he interests me.
Yeah.
And if Adams is out, you know who it is. Same dude it was last time, and that is Jerian freaking Grant.
Oh, I know. Jeremy.
Oh, yeah, Jeremy. Yeah.
Yo,
I will be all in again.
On Corey Brewer, real quick, do you know in the 3 games that he's gone off, and I ain't gone off, but he went for 26, 31, and 20. He had in the 26-point game 3 steals and 2 blocks.
I don't see that going nowhere against the
3
Clippers.
steals and 2 blocks. Like, I mean, he could get that, but he might not. Yeah, okay. All right.
No, he definitely might not. But in this matchup, I don't think that it's necessarily going to go away. Like, I think he could have 3 combined. Like, maybe 1 block and 2 steals, or you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's 9 points. FanDuel.
Okay. And he's a small forward on FanDuel right now?
Yeah.
All right. That's usually a weaker position.
Jerian Grant. If I'm thinking Adams is gonna miss like I did last game, but it actually came out before lock. But I don't know if it comes out. It might. They've been putting it out
they
early.
Need to win too, man. Like they're not like guaranteed the playoffs right now.
No doubt.
They are the 4 seed and they are 1.5 games up right now on the 8 seed.
He's gonna play. Yeah. He's gonna play. If he's gonna close the game, he's blowout, close game, whatever. He's gonna be on the court at the end.
Oh yeah. So, and like if the news isn't out, he's a guy that you can still take a shot on because he probably wouldn't kill you even if those guys do play.
Adams was out the other day, and I got him at 1.9%.
I know. That was amazing, dude. That was great.
But I will be all in, all in. at 3.9. I mean, I might be all in at 3.9 even if Adams plays because he might be limited or whatever. It's only 3.9. I'm not sacrificing much.
Yep.
I think he's going to go get 20 no matter what.
I'm with you. I mean, obviously, Westbrook. I think it'd be like, if those guys are out, it'd be like Westbrook, Melo, and then I'd run it back with Lou Williams, and I'd probably have Jeremy Grant with the OKC guys, and then I'd run it back with Lou Williams and possibly a big like Montrezl or DJ.
I love this game.
Yeah. Yep. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow because that news definitely impacts it. If those guys play, both of them, a little like more skeptical that the game won't stay close and would reduce my exposure, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
So next game, we got the Sacramento Kings playing the Sacramento Warriors right now.
Oh my God. You're telling me that KD might come on now. Yeah. KD is a game time decision now.
Yep. Draymond is playing. But KD is dealing with rib soreness.
He's gonna play. He's gonna play. He has to play. He has to. They want the number 1 seed. So they do not want to go to Houston for a game 7. That is not what they want to do, believe me. So he's gonna play. There's no way he doesn't play with rib soreness. You gotta be kidding me. He's gonna play.
Okay. So let's proceed as if he's playing. What do you like?
Him. He's 11-4. He just burned the world. He's like 91% owned, I saw, in a tournament, which is unbelievable. Oh my God, that was crazy.
What? You said 91%?
I seen him at 91% in a tournament.
Yeah, I'm fan. He was 76 in the DraftKings donkey, and I pretty much took the fade Durant approach, and it was actually the right play that night.
Yeah, I mean, I went the approach of playing Big D and Durant.
Yeah, so on FanDuel. I said that's what I would have done there. I only played on DraftKings, and he was like 11-7, and Giannis was the clear play over him,
Yeah, I seen him 50-50. He was 100%.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. He should have been cash.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody 100%. And I saw 100%.
Yeah, I've never
I thought he should have been. No, in cash either. I don't think I've ever seen somebody 100% in cash either.
It depends on the size of the tournament. I have in some.
I do 100.
100?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen 100.
But I like this game as well because can Golden State blow them out? Yes. Is Golden State as likely to blow them out as normal? Hell no.
Also, your boy Quinn Cook is questionable too.
Oh, damn, they raised Nick Young's price. Damn you, man.
What is it?
4-7.
Wow. He shot the lights out in the second half. He had nothing at halftime. And they just came in balls.
I was all in on him and Cook.
I was all in on Swaggy P. I said it all day long. That was the one thing I got right that day. And waiting
25.
What about Sean Livingston? He went for 20-something.
I'm definitely gonna like him if Cook. If I think Cook is gonna be out, he's with a hand.
No, Cook's probable. It said.
Yeah, I think he's gonna play because he did close the game. The last game, he was out there at the last minute.
Yep. And Bell is probably questionable too. West is probable, so they're getting him back. And Jordan Bell is probable. All right, so most of them are playing. Draymond's back, West, Bell, so they're a little bit better team this time around.
See, I'm not gonna play Cook today. That was a specific scenario that I thought was just a perfect storm. But not today. He's probably gonna go get 30, which I wanted last game. But I'm not gonna play him today.
I don't think I got Swaggy either.
Yeah. I don't think I want to play him at 4-7 either. Even though Sacramento does give up open threes, a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
But what about Justin Jackson? Do you like that? Do you like him? I don't know if he can stay on the court for KD. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's ready to guard.
Play Vince or Garrett Temple or something?
Man, I don't know. Vince Carter definitely can't handle KD.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't even know
hate.
if they really play defense, Sacramento.
Yeah, no, they don't. That's why I like Golden State.
I don't think they put Bogdanovich on them, but I guess they could.
It's tough. Like, Jakar Sampson is really probably the best option.
Yeah. He's definitely the best option.
So, do you want to take a chance on that? Maybe in a large field tournament, you could do that?
I mean, he hasn't played.
I know. Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought he played the last game.
He played he only played Valentine's Day was the last time he played, according to what I'm looking at. Oh, no, March 7th. March 7th, 17. If we got word that he was starting, then I could.
Yeah, you can't do it other than that.
Because 10-30 games, we probably won't.
He's played 0. Like, I thought he played the last game.
Back to Justin Jackson. What's his price? 3.8 on DraftKings.
4-1.
4-1. I think, like, you could if you were going to play, like, some more of this game. But, like, me personally, like, I'm not sold on Justin Jackson yet. Like, he's so inconsistent for me that, like, I think I'd try to find a better play. But if I landed on him, like, I could, like, hit the submit button and go with it. But,
just he's been getting close to 30 minutes.
I know. The minutes are there. It's just, like, the usage comes and goes. And, like, Willie Cauley-Stein, Randolph probably playing. That probably takes away a lot from him. I have to crunch the numbers, do the on-offs.
Scala BCR, is he going to play?
I think he's definitely out, but I'm checking.
Who I like is Buddy Hield. I've been on him a lot recently. And there's no Klay Thompson out there, so he's going to have Swaggy P guarding him. And, yeah, man, I can get down with that. I don't necessarily like the price. Oh, my God, did he go off against Miami. I don't love the price, but I just know he has upside, even at that price. You can go get me 35, which I'm cool with. He does that. Wow, he went off against Miami.
Yeah, we went to overtime, but yeah. If, like, especially if they decide to make it a Temple's not playing at all game, like when they do that, then you get, like, locked in minutes and usage.
Yeah, and you always got to take a chance on that because we're not going to know. But Willie Cauley-Stein, I like. He's under 7K. He played over 30 minutes. I like that. I like him against Zaza. And,
I like Willie Cauley-Stein, definitely.
McGee. Zaza is still 3.9. Zaza came back into the starting lineup last game.
Played really good against
the game before that, too.
Yep.
42 against P-Boy Cat.
Yep. I mean, that's like one of the nut spots, but
no, Draymond Green is back. Not for me. Not for me.
I'm with you on that. I don't need to be like. It's not too hard to talk me off of Zaza.
Yeah, no.
I didn't catch any of his good games because I just. It's
one word. One word for me, Draymond. That's all I need.
Yep.
No,
all you need to say, player. Anybody else like that we're looking at on Golden State? I don't really see much. Like, there's too many people playing. I don't mind Draymond, really.
I don't mind him. He's under 8K, but Durant, even at 11.4, is my favorite play.
Uh-huh.
And then after Draymond, you really just got to guess, which I don't like to do necessarily at this time of the year. I want to know. Jordan, but Draymond is back too.
It affects like everybody. West is back too. It's like, it's
West is going to play?
Yeah.
I see game decision.
If you read his article, though, it says it's more like probable. Like, Kerr expects him to play.
So that really hurts a lot. Because he's going to play his 15 minutes. You can mark that down if he plays.
Yeah.
So that's going to take away a couple here and there.
One off in this game if I really had to. Or if I played Durant or, like, Draymond, I'd probably roll with, like, a Bogdanovich and Fox. And
I like Willie Cauley-Stein and Hield and Durant.
What about Zebo? Zebo's always mashed Golden State.
I love Zebo every day, but it's just a matter of, am I going to get 20 minutes or am I going to get 30 like the last game? You never know. So it's hard for me to do it now. Like, at the beginning of the year, I was all over him all the time. But now I just don't want to guess.
Like you just said, you don't want to guess. I feel you. Find a more secure play. That'll bring us to the last game. This one's interesting. So Miami, another shorthanded team. I know for a fact Whiteside is out. I believe that's the only like significant injury. And the Lakers, who are shorthanded with Kuzma, that's the big question mark. That's going to be a huge question mark. Last slate, we did not find out before lock, but everyone had kind of like assumed he wasn't going to play, and that's what ended up happening. But that will dictate the slate.
And love this game.
Dwayne Wade is actually out for the Heat.
Yep. Love this game. I love this one and OKC Clippers. My favorite two games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have a ton of exposure there.
Yeah.
You can mark that down. That's guaranteed. Alonzo Ball is under 8K. Even in a tough matchup, I'm cool with it. Julius Randle has been balling. Robin Lopez, I don't know if I would want to do that, even though he has been good.
If Kuzma's out, I'll play Lopez.
I would too. But the Miami side, 7-1.
7-1. I think he's much cheaper. Nope, 6-6. Yeah, it's still cheaper. I like it better on DraftKings, obviously. But Miami.
Josh Richardson is the biggest question. He's doubtful. Oh, man, let's go. Miami, just load up on Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Dragic, Winslow, Tyler Johnson, one of the freaking power forwards. Is it going to be Kelly Olynyk today, or is it going to be James Johnson today? So maybe make a team of one of each.
Bam will probably start.
Wayne Ellington, yes, please. He's going to play 30 minutes at 4-2 against the Lakers. Please, I'll take that. Oh, man, I love Miami. I love Miami. I want to stack. I want to have them 4 or 5 of them. Can't have 5 on FanDuel. We have 5 on DK. I want Miami. That's what I want.
Yeah, 5 on DK, baby.
I know.
What about your boy, bro?
Who's that? KCP?
Babbitt, bro.
Who? Oh, Babbitt. Oh, I'm loading up on him. He'll be at every team.
He only played 13 minutes last game. They did that like once. They start him one game. They're like, oh, yeah, this guy's terrible. Why'd we re-sign him? Never mind.
I would rather chop the head of my dang off than to use him.
I know. That's why I asked you. Ranked at 3 power forwards for me. On FanDuel, Linux 55, Next 47, and Adebayo's 39.
How much was Olynyk?
55, 47.
So he's the most expensive.
39, yep.
It's definitely not Bam. It's between Kelly and.
What do you got against Bam?
I don't. I was on him. I think I was on him before anybody. I don't. It's just he's the chalk. He's the chalk.
Yeah.
Because he's so cheap and he just hasn't shown me the upside.
I'm with you.
I just
don't. He has shown us the upside. Like he went like.
Oh well, the last game. Yeah, no, but I'm saying what he was doing earlier. Like earlier in the year, he's putting up some 40s and more.
Don't you think this would be the spot to do it against the Lakers?
Definitely, I do, and I like him, and I might play him on the team just because of the price.
Mm-hmm.
It's a price thing, but I prefer Olynyk and Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really hard. I like both of them a lot, but I don't think both of them is going to have big games. I think it'll be one or the other, the way it has been. Damn. James Johnson is the one last game. Kelly Olynyk, if his shot is on, like he can really stretch the floor and like,
they all are in good spots. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really close. Like it's
listen to these prices on DraftKings. James Johnson 52, Bam 49, and where is my boy? Olynyk is 6K.
I thought you were giving me DK the first time.
No, I gave you FanDuel the first time.
Yeah, no, I noticed that when I was looking at their names. Oh, definitely. He's too close to them there. Bam is.
Yeah.
So I definitely like them more over there, way more.
Uh-huh.
And it's really hard. It's really hard. I would want a team with one and then want a team with the other. But Olynyk is 800 more, so might have to change another thing on that team.
Would you play two of them on one lineup?
Definitely.
Yeah. I honestly think I'm gonna try to play all three tomorrow with Dragic.
Yeah, I love Miami's side. Like,
Me too.
I think you should be loading up on Miami.
And Dragic,
the injuries, like Josh Richardson is out. Like, if nobody wants to play Justice Winslow because his price is up, I'll play him.
I'll play him.
I would rather have him at the power forward spot than what he was playing. But he's gonna play more 3 with Josh Richardson out.
Yeah, but and he gets some blowout run too. Like, he's figured it out. You know, he's like Karis LeVert from the Nets kind of right now.
Look at those minutes. He played 37 minutes, and he did not have a big game. Yeah. Give me 37 minutes against the Lakers. I'll take my chances.
I agree, bro. What's Dragic's price? Oh, actually, it's 6.7 on FanDuel. Let me see what it is on DK.
Tyler Johnson is 5.
Tyler's the one I'm least interested in, but I
agree.
I won't say that he's not in play. Just like Dragic to me is like I know for a fact he'll be in my main lineup tomorrow for sure.
He's my least interested because he's a point guard, and there's other point guards I would rather have. But Wayne Ellington is cheaper, and Wayne Ellington's going to play the same minutes, and Wayne Ellington is a shooting guard, so I much prefer Wayne Ellington over Tyler Johnson.
Yeah, and he's I agree. Dragic though, like do you like the forwards or Dragic better? Like which is your favorite?
Dragic. Because if
IT2
Kuzma misses again, Isaiah Thomas is going to start.
Yep.
So starting, he should be guarding Goran Dragic to start the game. So that's why I loved Cook so much. And yeah, man. Like, but no, I mean, he could. If Tyler Johnson is going to start, he could guard Tyler Johnson. He probably does guard Tyler Johnson, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, maybe.
And then they have Ball on Dragic. But that isn't, like, I'm not scared of Ball defense.
No.
It doesn't scare me.
Dragic's a veteran, man. He's too fucking experienced right now for Ball. He'll take that kid to school, I think. You know?
Definitely game stack this up. Like, have a game stack.
Yeah. So who do you bring back from the Lakers? Like, who's your favorite Laker?
Ball, Randall, KCP, and then probably Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas has been really chucking.
Yeah. What if Kuzma's playing?
I like him. I would like him a lot. And then if he is playing, it would probably, like you said, you wouldn't even want to play Lopez. But I don't want to play Isaiah Thomas because his price is too high for me. Like I think Ball
6'7"?
Yeah. I don't think he can go out and get me 40. He can, but I don't think he's going to. I don't give him a good probability of it. But Ball, I'd give a definite probability, and he's more expensive, but Ball does it all.
He does. He don't even have to score that many points to get you over 40.
Nah, he can score 4. Like, what did he get? He got up 4 the other day, I think put up 40 fantasy points, like Draymond Green.
And his steals are legit, bro. Like, he's a double-digit steal every day, and he has, like, 6 steal upside.
I remember last year, Draymond Green, like, had 2 points, and he had, like, a 55 fantasy points. Crazy like that. I was like, God, that's nuts. But, he had 5 points and had a 38.
Yep.
Had 8 points and had a 39.
That being said, I don't love him that much. For me, it's going to be Randall or Kuzma. Like, one of those two. Without Whiteside, like, Randall should kind of have his way with anyone that they stick on him. And he's just been playing so well. You know?
Yes.
And I think I don't need more than one Laker, but if I did a second, like all those guys you mentioned, if Kuzma played, I probably wouldn't be too interested in KCP.
I still have interest in KCP, but I definitely would like Kuzma. But I would still prefer Randall Ball over him because he will have Winslow on him.
Did you see who the Lakers brought up from, like, I think the streets, but he might have been in the G League?
Who was that?
Eric Williams, former, like,
for real?
first-round pick from Arizona.
He played for
like
Miami
7 minutes
last year.
Yeah, he's been around. He was kind of like a Michael Beasley guy. Like, if he gets minutes, he's actually like really aggressive. But like
That's a
he's
great
done.
comparison.
Yeah,
How many minutes did he play?
played like 8, and he was aggressive in those 8 minutes. Like I was like, oh, I could totally see him going off, but he only played 8 minutes.
See, but if we think Kuzma's gonna play, probably not.
But Kuzma didn't play that game, and he only got 8 minutes.
Yeah, no.
So if Kuzma is back, it's not even a thought, and it's probably not a thought yet.
Yeah.
He literally just got signed though, so like he didn't even know plays like. But in a few weeks, maybe if they're shorthanded again, that could be something. But that's the slate, man. I like this size. Don't love how much news we need to like process and then make decisions on, and hope that it comes out early.
It's late. It's late news too.
Yeah, I know these 2 games are late. Miami's been good about giving us details, but we'll see. But if a lot of the news can come out outside of like some of the stuff you don't want, like Paul George, then I think I like this slate. But if there's so many question marks, it gets a little annoying there. But let's bang out top threes real quickly, and we'll get up out of here. What do you like at the point guard, my man?
Dragic, Westbrook, and Ball.
Dragic, Westbrook, Ball. Nice. I'm definitely on the Dragic and Westbrook if Paul George and them are out. And I'm gonna do it from FanDuel, so we have like the same pool. I think I'm gonna go with like a Frank Mason. Assuming Golden State blows them out and he gets a lot of extra run. But something value, maybe Van Vliet. What do you got at shooting guard?
Lou freaking Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Lou Williams, Wayne Ellington, Buddy Hield.
I'm going to say D'Angelo Russell, Lou Williams, and Buddy Hield. Small forwards.
Kevin Durant, even at 11-4, I don't care. Kevin Durant, Justice Winslow, and I will say Corey Brewer, hoping that Paul George is out.
You can give me KD, obviously, if he plays. Amari Carroll and Justice Winslow. No, he's too expensive. I'm gonna go with Dorian Finney-Smith.
Like that.
Power forward.
Oh man, this is deep for me. I will say Julius Randle, James Johnson, and Carmelo, hoping that George is out.
Wow. Yeah. And if those guys are out, I think Jeremy Grant will be on your list too.
Oh yeah, he will move to number 1.
Yeah.
If Adams is out.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Randall too. I'm gonna go Zebo, and on FanDuel I gotta say Bam at 3.9. What you got at center?
DeAndre Jordan, if Adams is out, is number 1. Willie Cauley-Stein and Nerlens Noel.
Yep. I like Nerlens, but Willie Cauley-Stein would be my number 1. Probably Greg Monroe will be my number 2. And I'll go Nerlens Noel too. I like that. I do. Jared Allen's 4-3 if he gets ruled in, but I don't know if he'd get a ton of minutes.
I mean, he did have one good game against Philly. The last one he got hurt in.
If I knew he was going to play 25 minutes, I would 100% play him at 4-3, but I'm a little nervous. Like, they may what's the injury? I know he just missed one game. Foot. You know, like, they don't got a ton to play for. It's like, why would you push this guy? You know he's a talent, and, like, you're just going to improve him for next year. So, I don't know. But if they came out and said, like, he will play 25 minutes, then I'll definitely be interested in that.
Yep.
So, big day of golf tomorrow, Cashin. I really hope these guys hang on and improve. We got a nice sweaty weekend. Ride that right into NASCAR and baseball right around the corner. But we're gonna keep grinding out these basketball slates into the playoffs too when there's still multiple games. So got to keep doing the work on basketball too. It's good to do a show with you, bro. I hadn't done one in a long time. And I will catch you guys tomorrow on the CashinDFS day, Friday, live stream, 5:30. Be there. Grab a day pass if you haven't checked us out. And then if you on the Facebook, give us likes and shares. If you're on YouTube, hit the thumbs up. It helps the nation. Give us some positive reviews, comments, all that stuff. Helps us keep doing what we're doing. If you're on Podbeam or iTunes, give us some 5 stars reviews. We would greatly appreciate it. CK would definitely appreciate it. So if you like CK, come on. That's going to do it, though. Cash, thanks a lot, my man. Wise Take Nation. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.